Hi, I hope you all are doing well today because if you are a trader or you are an investor, today might be the most important day of your life because Nifty broke more than 3% down. मतलब 3% से भी ज़्यादा नीचे गिरा निफ्टी. And if you are a trader and if you are on a buy side, you might have lost a lot. I earned more than 4 lakh rupees today because I knew that this was going to happen. My profit would have been much more than that, but I was too cautious and I was not able to capitalize on it. But anyways, what happened was around 11 o'clock market settled down. It opened gap down and it settled at 11 o'clock. At 11:30 and before 12, all hell broke loose and selling started, and it intensified so much that some of the shares broke down more than 10%. Very good shares. Reliance was down 4%. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you on graph and discuss few things. What happened, what were the reasons for this fall, why did this happen, can it happen again, and how can you capitalize on such a day. कैसे, क्यों हुआ और इसके ऊपर हम कैपिटलाइज कैसे कर सकते हैं. आई एम गोइंग टू show you that today. I'm going to show you few graphs. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like it, and type in the comments if you want to know more about something.
So yeah guys, so hi guys, so first part of the video was recorded on 24th itself, on which the crash happened. So let's discuss, and I'll show you the graphs and everything. Let's discuss the reasons why the market fell so much, and I'll show you the graphs. I'll show you the profit also I have made. So as you can see, I made more than 4 lakhs profit, almost around 5 lakhs it was gone, but then I had put a stop loss and position was exited. So I made more than 4 lakh rupees that day, and I'll show you how I made. I'll show you the graphs. So before I discuss the reason, let's see how the charts show what happened. So here you can see since last 4 days markets were just falling. They were falling in one direction. 19th, 20th, 21st, and then 23rd, 24th, the main sell-off came. Okay, so already I was making profit on every sell-off. Now here I'll show you the 24th chart, because we have to understand what happened on 24th, because it is one of the largest sell-off that has happened since 2020-2021. Okay, तो ये हम डिस्कस यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं कि क्या हुआ और क्यों से ये सेल ऑफ आया, और ये कैसे इससे हम प्रॉफिट कर सकते हैं आगे. अगर ऐसा हुआ तो आप भी इससे प्रॉफिट कमा सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं तो मार्केट गैप डाउन, एंड वंस दे गैप डाउन देयर इज अ स्मॉल बाउंस बैक, एंड दिस इज वेयर आई बॉट 17,600 पुट ऑप्शन. तो यहाँ पे 17,600 का पुट ऑप्शन मैंने खरीदा, और फिर यहाँ से कुछ ज्यादा प्रॉफिट नहीं हुआ. आई कुड नॉट मेक अ लॉट ऑफ प्रॉफिट हियर, बिकॉज व्हाट हैपेंड वाज मार्केट केम डाउन फ्रॉम देयर इवन फर्दर, 17,500 टू अराउंड 400, एंड देन इट स्टार्टेड सेटलिंग हियर. तो मैंने वो ऑप्शन निकाल दिया. मार्केट सेटल हो रहा था यहाँ पे, तो ऑप्शन बढ़ नहीं रहा था प्राइस. और फिर थोड़े देर बाद फिर एग्जैक्टली जो बहुत ज्यादा सेलिंग आई थी, द एक्सेसिव सेलिंग दैट वाज गोइंग टू हैपन, इट स्टार्टेड पोस्ट 11 o'clock, post 11:30 it started here, and after 11:30 one direction the market collapsed. Since I am opening this in investing.com, the timings are different here, but anyways, so this is around 11:30, and then it started falling, and you can see here 17,377, and then it came down and settled here at 17,215. Okay, at this point of time my automated systems, my algorithms, they were starting to show that this is going to intensify further, and that is the reason what I did was I bought this option very late. I missed out some part of it. This part I missed. I could have bought this 17,200 put option at like at 60-70 rupees, but I bought it here at around 110 I bought this. And on my Telegram channel also I had given the target that buy this option, and my systems, my algorithm were showing that this selling is going to intensify. So I told buy this 110 option, it will go to 300, and I gave a time frame of expiry, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow 27th, there is a monthly expiry. So my view was this selling is going to intensify, and since there is an expiry coming, it will shoot up to 300. But what happened was the selling intensified further, and it went on selling, and it touched 300 immediately by 2:15 itself. I bought this at around 12 o'clock, 12:10, and by 2 o'clock it went to 300 itself. And how could I predict this? Because my system itself was showing, my financial model, the algorithm was showing that this is going to intensify further. And the same thing happened. It intensified a lot. And then immediately the selling intensified so much, from 17,200 market went below 17,000. And at probably below 17,000 some of the players might have come in, and they might have started buying, and then the selling stopped here. So that is how I earned more than 4 lakh rupees. My option, which I told on my Telegram channel also, I'll put a link of my Telegram channel below. What you can do is, if you want to follow my trading or you want to take advantage of my trading, go to Telegram app and search for Finaware, and you can just subscribe to it. And I keep suggesting my options trade and which options I'm buying, and if I'm not giving you a suggestion, I'm just showing which option, and you can decide if you want to buy or not buy. So as here you can see, I bought it at 110 and it went directly to 300, and exactly there I have put my order to square off. I could not square off 300 completely, but some of the 50% position went to 300, and then it started dropping. So at around 250 my trailing stop loss was triggered, and I booked profit from 110 to at least 278. So that is how this was the most profitable trade ever for me. Although जो मेरा वॉल्यूम होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, but no doubt you should learn what is the condition, how much intensity of this market sell-off is going to. You can take an advantage of that definitely. Okay, so that is how I could. If I would have hold this, my profit would have been even further. अगर मैंने यही ऑप्शन जो मैंने 200 रुपए पे लिया था, मैंने उसको 250 पे निकाल दिया, लेकिन अगर वही मैंने होल्ड करके रखा होता, वो गया होता 600 रुपए. So my profit would have been 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs. But anyways, I earned profit. But I am a very cautious trader, so I squared it off. Okay, तो ये था. अब मैं दिखाना चाहता हूँ कैसे किया मैंने. तो मैं अपना पूरा मॉडल तो नहीं दिखाने वाला. I'm not going to show the complete model by which I follow and do trading. But I'll show you a small and simple. This is exponential moving average of 20, and it was not crossing that day. That is one of the signal that the selling is going to intensify. And in this also I have put the same thing. So the put option is above this average, and that is how I kept on holding, although I could have made more and earned more. Okay, let's see the reasons now. Why I'm getting messages from my friends and other relatives कि ये क्या हुआ, ये क्यों इतना इंटेंसिटी बढ़ गया सेल ऑफ का. सो फर्स्ट रीजन तो एनीवेज एवरीवन नोज, और सबको पता है कि ओवर वैल्यूएशन ऑफ शेयर्स. कुछ शेयर्स बहुत ज्यादा ओवर वैल्यूड है, उनके पीज 200, 300, 400 भी है. तो दैट इज वन ऑफ द रीजन व्हाई द सेलिंग माइट हैव इंटेंसिफाइड. कि है ना, दिस इज द डे, दिस इज द रीजन. Okay, let's start booking your profits. And that was already happening from 3 days, and this was the fourth day, that is 24th. Okay, and that is the first reason. Then US market में भी correction चल रहा था. अपने यहाँ पे since last few days जनवरी के starting से market बहुत ऊपर गए, and then selling started only by 18th afternoon, 19, 20, 21 and 24th. Okay, तो ये एक reason हो सकता है. दूसरा है 26 जैन को फेडरल रिजर्व मीट है, तो उस मीटिंग में वो डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ाने का. सो दे माइट मीट एंड सो फेडरल रिजर्व मीटिंग दे माइट डिसाइड टू इंक्रीज द इंटरेस्ट रेट्स व्हिच विल reduce the liquidity in the market. So the money that is flowing into stock markets might reduce. So for that reason, in US and in India already FIIs are selling. So there is a high probability that on 26 this decision might be taken. Then since the selling was going on since 4 days, okay, positional stop losses of big investors triggered further sell off. तो क्या हुआ, जो बड़े बड़े इन्वेस्टर्स हैं उनके बड़े बड़े पोर्टफोलियोज है, हजार 2,000 10,000 के भी है. सो वो लोग स्टॉप लॉस लगा के रखते हैं कि ये शेयर अगर यहाँ पर पहुंचा तो ये सेल ऑफ कर देने का है, एंड देयर क्वांटिटीज आर ह्यूज. एंड दीज इंटेलिजेंट एंड स्मार्ट इन्वेस्टर्स they follow strict stop losses. They are not like me or like you, a retail investor who will hold on to a loss making position. They will immediately square it off. So they will start their volume will be huge, lakhs and lakhs of shares, and that is the reason sell off intensified. Then the next reason was squaring of individual position by brokers. तो बहुत से बड़े traders भी होते हैं, उनके जो buy positions होंगे, फ्यूचर्स होंगे या फिर डिलीवरी बेस्ड होंगे, शॉर्ट टर्म ये होंगे, मतलब मार्जिन बेस्ड होंगे, तो उनको लॉस होने लगा तो ब्रोकर्स ने निकाल दिया. सो द ब्रोकर्स दे माइट हैव डिसाइडेड दैट दिस इज द स्टॉप लॉस, लेट्स सेल इट ऑफ. ओके, और इंडिविजुअली जो भी ब्रोकर्स है और इंडिविजुअल ट्रेडर्स है, दे माइट हैव आल्सो रियलाइज्ड ओके वी कैन नॉट टॉलरेट एनी मोर लॉसेस, लेट्स स्क्वायर इट ऑफ. तो दैट आल्सो. And then selling of stocks by brokers to cover margin shortfall of trading position. तो थोड़े लोग जो फ्यूचर्स में करते हैं या ऑप्शन सेल करके रखते हैं, उनका क्या होता है, if the trend goes against them, they start making their mark to market losses are huge. तो उनको और मार्जिन देना पड़ता है. They have to go and deposit more money to keep their trading position active. But if they are not depositing more money, either the broker will decide to square it off, or he will go. Sometimes what many big traders do is they deposit their portfolio and they make a margin available. But if the trading position goes in loss, the broker has the right to sell off the shares and save himself. तो वो लोग shares बेच देते portfolio से. If you are not going to do so, margin shortfall बोलते हैं उसको, margin short call बोलते हैं, and that is how the selling intensifies, especially on the days like this. Okay, and there is a rumor of some bad news or some extra taxation on the stock market coming in the coming budget. Okay, so there is a rumor that long-term capital gains might be again reintroduced, or it might be increased further. So this kind of discussions are there. But I am not sure if that is the reason. I feel the 24th fall was a technical fall. लोगों के stop loss trigger होने लगे, margin shortfalls, and brokers decided to cover themselves, and they sold the positions and sold the stocks from the portfolios. And another reason, biggest reason might be there was no big player ready to buy. जो बड़े बड़े investors है, they were sitting on sidelines because they themselves were not able to understand what is happening. So nobody is going to catch a falling knife because they'll be hurt themselves. So they were sitting on the sideline, and that is how the selling intensified, because no big player was coming and buying that day, because already 4 days the selling had happened. And these reasons I feel are the main reasons why the market sell-off intensified. And what is going to happen next? That is the whole thing. What can happen? How will the market selling intensify in the coming days of the budget? Now, if this selling and the budget is on 1st Feb, and if this selling continues and or the market stays at same level, and if there is no bounce back from here, there are two possibilities. If there is a bad news in the budget, then the market will not fall further. It might fall only 1-2% and then settle down there. But if there is no bad news, if there is no bad news in the budget, market will rally 3-4% in one day. That I can tell you. Okay, so so we are going into budget with very low expectations. Previously expectations were high. So all the bad money or all the stupid money or all the stupid trading positions have already been squared up from the market automatically, technically. And next thing what you can expect is that market might settle down somewhere for a while. But one thing I would suggest is not invest in highly leveraged or high PE ratio stocks. For example, Zomato fell 20%, and on Friday, last Friday, on 21st, it had already fallen 7%. So already these indications were there. Nykaa has fallen a lot. Then Paytm also has fallen to almost below 900 now, and all this overvaluation is going out of the market, which is a very good thing, and it should go out fast. All these overvalued stocks should correct quickly. And my prediction is that this is going to be the next theme in 2022, that overvaluation is going to be punished. So that is all from my end, and please subscribe to this channel and suggest this channel to some more people who want to learn. And I'll put a link of my Telegram Finaware channel below in the comments, or what you can do is go and search on your Telegram app Finaware, and then you can just subscribe to it and follow my trading and everything. Okay, thank you very much.